Welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. Okay, so there is a lot of stuff happening. I'm getting way too many messages and there's way too many chats. There's way too much hype. It's hard to keep track. There's just so much bombardment of information. I hardly get anything done. Okay, so there seems to be a problem with the debug build currently. Huntfield and some others are unable to make it run with what we currently have. So Richard Bögli has... We have our first security vulnerability. What is that? Active fog, which might be interested in this. It seems like there's some problem with potentially writing to people's disk via remote attacks. Uh-oh. I don't know what this link is. Can you copy the contents of the link in here? Well, maybe I don't know if I can open this. It looks weird. Chaos.social. I've never seen this. Fun exploitables. When you join a game, the host sends you information about the map. This is passed over the network as a portable pass. If you don't have the map, it downloads it from the server. The function that translates the portable map pass to a real pass is game-set portable. If it does not start with any known directory, it passes through the string verbatim. I haven't verified, but it looks like there's a file write what where. This is a file write what where. Okay, so there are... Okay. Copy protection. Okay, but I will just ask, can you perhaps write a summary of these information in here? I did not check if the long conversation explores more details. Let's say security issues, yeah. Bug, critical, and yeah, well, everything's executable. We don't need that anymore. Bug, critical, and I think that's it. Yeah, bug, critical. Okay, so map transfer is gonna be the weakest link. So I mean, scuff it and rushed engines. Yeah. Good. There's just so much information. Okay, so how about, so let's go back to Huntfield's message. Direct messages, Huntfield. So he says, build with this command line. Okay. So currently we build this way. Presets, build, CMake, build. Okay. Okay, let's go folder up. So he says this here. Okay. Oh, CMake. I did close. What did I close? Hold on. Generals game code, and here we have the beds. So we want to build debug, so I will use this command cmake, and then so he uses this command build that works. We can try, see what that does. Okay, let's try that. So this is how we built release before, and this is how we built debug. Let's try this. Debug. Okay, configuring is done. I'm skeptical about this one, but yeah, maybe it works. Let's see. No, that doesn't work. Then we probably do the same as this one here. We cd into this folder, and then we build, and then hopefully it works. It does start from scratch, so it looks like it does build debug now. We'll see if the executable is way bigger than 6-7 megabytes, then it should be a debug build. Yeah, the release I think is 6.4 or something like this, right? Roundabout. I have to say I'm really overwhelmed with all the activity and all the input. That just so much. I've really hard time catching up. Last week everything was so quiet. I just worked on my things, and all the GitHub was dead. No messages. Discord's very quiet. Right. And now it's just it's so busy. Yeah, I really hope that the community guys can gather the people together and manage the teams well, and yeah, really drive great progress. Would be great. Yeah, I hope we can do that. Okay, let's wait for that. So Richard Burgley, I asked him if you can create a pull request. File names case are inconsistent. This is not a problem for Windows builds, but if we want to support Linux, we need to either fix most includes or change the case for all the files. Lowercase and patch the includes to reflect the okay. Yeah, it's a problem indeed. I think I would like to keep the file names because, well, like everyone uses the same file names, right? So if the names are wrong, if there's some name violations in the headers, then we should probably fix that. I would think like how many headers, how many include names are not exact? All of them, or just some? How many includes name? How do you say includes name casing? Casings are not exact. All of them, or just some? My first instinct would be to not. My first instinct would be to not rename the files because the original repository has these file names. But yeah, it's a good issue. How many includes name casing are not exact? All of them or just some? Because the original and forked repositories have these file names. Labels, so that would be I think for now it's minor because it's only concerning non-Windows, which we currently don't have. So I would say guess we say it's I think we need more labels. Maybe. I mean, it's I guess it's bug. It is a bug. It's minor. Yeah. I guess we can add some more labels once we figure out what kind of labels. This one is more like a build, or yeah. I mean, it's not a bug in game. Maybe we could have like code bug, a label code bug. Yeah, would that make sense? So we go. Where do we edit the labels? Labels. New label code. Well, let's say compile bug. How about that? Compile bug. Yeah. Or yeah, compile bug. I think that's fine. Yeah. What kind of color do we want? Probably something reddish. I mean, this is reddish. Let's see if we can get some nice color. That's beautiful color. Compile bug. This looks good to me. Let's do that. Bug at compile time. So that would here be this one. Compile bug. Okay, so file names are inconsistent. Okay, good. So this is still building. Let's check if we have any more. Oof, there's a lot of conversations here. Security issues in code. Yeah, adding custom icons. Yeah, so this we have read, done. What is this? Doesn't Nuke Cannon have similar issues? With the packing and unpacking. My memory is a little bit foggy on this one. I haven't played the game for a while. But yeah, it has these weird packing, unpacking. I think what's annoying is that it just packs and unpacks for no reasons. I think it probably wants to target or shoot on something, and then it starts unpacking, and then it has to go through the whole unpacking sequence. Is that right? Something like this. I think we have some reports about it, but yeah, if they're not, then maybe we can create new reports. I think actually, let's check. Hold on. Game code. No, that's not game code. Game patch. Issues. I think let's search for Nuke Cannon. Let's. It's too much Nuke Cannon. The problem is it searches for Nuke or Cannon. Can we put an and here? No, that's too bad. Can we say plus Nuke plus Cannon? No, not very smart here, the search. Nuke Cannon. I mean, it should be bug, right? Bug. Better deployment. China Nuke Cannon needs to have better deployment handling. Okay, so we do have some bug here with the deployment. Yeah, so it's covered. Okay, let's see what other stuff we have here. Related discussion, okay. Unable to crush some when certain air units are disabled by use a leaflet general's ability, they are unable to be crushed by overload tank. Okay, I really appreciate that he attached the video. When you can unload a plane. Okay, let me make this a bit larger. Oh, look at the beautiful compression quality. Okay. Well, yeah, I think it's not on the radar of the developer. Very likely that that this could be crushable. I think it's a module, isn't it? Crushable? No, I think there's in the ini there's like a crushable setting. Maybe it just needs to be added in the ini file, but maybe it's more complex than that. Perhaps need to check. I mean, we can actually also have a quick look at the ini file. Game page. Let's search for object helix, maybe. Helix blades? Is it maybe China helix? No. Maybe China vehicle helix? Yeah, there we go. Let's see if it has a crushable setting here. Design parameters. Yeah. So if we look at China vehicle, let's say dozer, that one will have here crushable level. So let's go to helix again. Let's see if there is such a crusher level. Okay, so the MIC does have a crushable level, but the helix does not. Okay, so that's a problem. Yeah. But maybe it's because it's not meant to be crushed. I don't know. So the helix, the China vehicle helix, does not have a crushable level setting. But the China vehicle MIC does. Is it called MIC? But the China Jet MIC. Yeah. But the China Jet MIC does. I suspect that is the reason for it. So I don't know if that's a bug. Maybe it's design, maybe it's weird. I don't know, because I think the helix, same as the overlord, is one of these big units, and maybe it was not meant to be crushable, because the overlord is also not crushable. Hold on. Crusher level. I think it also needs a crusher level. Yeah. I think the helix needs a crusher level to avoid the overlord to avoid the overlord driving through, I think. I would have to test this, yeah, but this could be the reason. Yeah. Okay, I mean, this looks like a bug. I mean, let's see, it moves through, right? It moves through? Yeah, it moves right through there. Yeah. You can see it here in the pixelated video. I don't know why he's zoomed out so far. Why is he not zooming in? Why is it so far away? I don't understand. There's so much space and the unit's so small. I don't understand. Okay, so but this is a I would say it's a bug then. It is minor and it is China and that's it. Yeah. But maybe it also affects some other factions. Yeah, I mean, it could, when fixing this, can make a review and see if this crusher level is also missing on any other critical vehicles. Okay, let's see this, and we need to put this one here. So this was mentioned. Let me put that up here in Assembly Armada. This was mentioned sometime. MSS.h in mild stub. Okay, put this guy. Yeah, I really appreciate that the people figure out all the things that we need to put. It's really nice. Very nice. So let's see. Where is it? Huh? Let's go to game code, dependencies, mild stub. Was it mild stub? MSS.h. Let's open it here with Notepad. And what does it put? This one, define REL. Where is it? Yeah. REL. Where do we want to put it? REL. Just trying to find the right place for it. MSS version. REL MSS version. Yeah, either put it at the top or put it here. MSS version, yeah. I think we can just put it in here for now. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, let's build again. Okay. There's more chats going on and I'm missing out on all the new developments. Let's say if you're wanting to clean up what I've done, I think it needs separating into at least 2 commits. One that adds the build system and library stubs, and one that makes the changes to the code that let it compile. That's fair. There is also a define in the GameSpy SDK I prepared that sets a URL to use, which might let it attempt to connect to CNC Online. Okay. Okay, and Richard Bergley said he already did all this. So we will have a look at this pull request when it comes in. Yeah. What do we have here? STL. Zero hours in your Doom. For that, we need to apply some really serious performance optimization. Whoa, what the hell is that? Oh, it's a compiler. I think it's a compiler that crashed. Profile debug.lib. Yeah, let me. Solution for that, question mark. Okay, so profile debug, let me close here some of the things. I think we can remove this guy here. Yeah. Okay, Richard doesn't have that. Yeah, I'm not using his change right now, so maybe something on my end. Let me see. So that is MD and code and libraries. Sorry, what was it? Profile debug. Profile. So something in here. Profile debug. Oof. Yeah, that's a good question. I think that I wasn't using debug. Yeah. Forward to. Let's send it to Unfit. Did you had that? Did you have that? Oh, I think I sent him the wrong message. Oh, you better figure it out. Yeah. Yeah, the Helix needs a crusher level. Okay. Let's remove that. Idea for cut content. Generals. Challenge and process. Rally point for all types of supply centers don't work. Yeah. SC2 way is ideal for that. Well, what is the SC2 way? Maybe a bit more detail. I guess if someone let's say, can you please explain the way? The SC2 way. I'm actually not sure. It has been 15 years I played this, or maybe less. I don't know. So I don't know what the SC2 way is. Something about StarCraft. Superweapons nerf. Superweapons are very overpowered, where every game basically bans them. I think the best nerfs for them would be either to reduce their damage and to increase their price. Could be something as absurd as 10k for a super weapon. Can give you an own ideas of balancing. So we did actually, well, we made the China super weapon already stronger, and we made the GLA Toxin Gamma Scud Storm weaker, because that is actually, the Gamma Scud Storm is the strongest the strongest super weapon, stronger than the Demolition super weapon, because it has absolutely insane secondary damage. It's outrageous. The Gamma Scud Storm is outrageous. Yeah. And it even leaves the Gamma on the ground as well on top. So, yeah. Okay, but you already closed that, so well, I guess it's done. Yeah. Oof. Oh, yeah, we have a comment here. What's exactly the point of this being implemented? Does it enhance using creating W3D files? As a zero-hour modder, I'm a bit more interested in this. Please excuse me, I'm not a developer. Yeah. fixed models with good integration with Blend. The benefits of plain text models are readable revisions in Git, readable revisions and diffs in commit history, readable human readable text. Second is revisions, let's say readable revisions and diffs in commit history, and find and fix issues in bulk with text editors and scripts. Allows to easily find and fix issues in bulk with text editors and scripts. Yeah. Basically, the problem is if you have a binary file, you cannot easily edit this by hand, because if you touch it and you make some changes, then it eventually breaks, right? So, but if with a plain text, you can, for example, if the string is incorrectly reference a texture, right? It's the name to the texture is just wrong. Then you can just go into the text file, change the name of the texture in that file, save, and then compile it to the binary file, and then you're done, right? Otherwise, you would need to open it up into a 3D editor. You would need to find a setting where the texture is being accessed. Then you need to edit the string there. Then you need to save or export the file, and then it would be saved. But then you wouldn't be able to see, okay, what was actually changed in the model, because you cannot diff it, the binary thing, right? So yeah, we absolutely need it, and the W3D, there's a good opportunity to do this. Yeah. Okay. Good. Actually, I think there is one more benefit. Well, maybe not. What is this? Making nuclear missiles deal waves of damage. Yeah, this is already addressed with this one here. Yeah. Thank you for mentioning it. So he closed this and then he reopened it. Actually, I think I will open it again. The way the damage works in this is different than my idea, because it deals the same damage over and over instead of dealing first a big damage and then smaller ones. Let me see. How did we implement it? Does it? Max damage. Yeah, it does apply the same damage. Yes, that's true. Apart from the last one, that one has less. So there is this change. Hold on. Okay, let me see. There should be also a, by the way, let's see if it has compiled now. No, we didn't have a solution for it yet. Let me see. Profile, set target properties. Ah, okay. Nice. Yeah, that's a good idea. Where is it? Profile. So it is this one, right? Yeah, profile. So we open this guy and what did he add? Set target properties profile. Config debug. This one. If config debug. Okay. Yeah, the CMake. The CMake. I hate configuring CMake. Do we just need to put it at the bottom? Yeah, maybe. I don't like here the difference in spaces and tabs, but doesn't matter for now. Can probably fix it another time. Good. Back to this. I wanna. So there is a Nuke nuclear missile closed. Should be one of the earlier changes here. That proof this explosion. Yeah. Let's go. Nuclear missile. Jesus. How do we search this guy? I think it was a label controversial, that's for sure. Controversial. And nuclear. Nuclear. No. Nuke. Nuke. Aha. This one here. So here, what did we do? 700, 700. Okay, so the damage is still consistent, but the ranges were changed. Yeah, okay. Maybe make the nuke to start deal damage the moment it lands, just like nuke cannons. So I think this is addressed with oof. This one here. Copy link address. This might be sufficiently addressed with this one here. I think the origin delayed damage. I think the damages stack on the waves. So damage in the center is much higher. In the center circles, in the inner circles, is much higher than outer ones. I think we can close this. I think the nuke missile, the way we have tweaked it currently, it works very well, at least in the simulation test matches. I haven't seen it yet in like a real match, but just on paper, we tested it against buildings and units and all sorts of things, and the way it works now looked pretty good. So I'm very happy with how we tweaked the nuclear missile. Well, I did it myself. I spent a lot of time, a couple of days, I think, with that thing. Yeah. Okay, let's see if it has compiled. Yeah, that has compiled. Very good. Then let's do the following. So they say, Hanfield says, okay, got it, compiled, testing. Let's see, where is it? So where is it put? Build VC6 and 0 hour, right? 0 hour X. Yeah, so this one is now much bigger. So what we do is we take the executable and the PDB and we pick link source, and then we put it into our generals. I typically use the English one here for testing. Let's put in the keys. Yeah, put in the keys, and then let's put these guys down here. Drop symbolic link. Yeah. Did it put it? Here, down here, yeah. And now let's click on it and see what happens. Actually, let's create a shortcut. Let's start it with win. Win and quick start. Yeah. Actually, we want to see the shell map, right? So let's just do win. Okay, let's see what happens. Cannot proceed because MSVC ERTD was not found. Oof. Okay. Okay. Well, MSVC ERTD. It gives MSVC IRTD.dll error on launch. Do you have same? Okay. What is this file? DLL files, free download. Let's go to Microsoft. Let's put this message. I really appreciate that it remains open, so you can always see the good error. Here, MSVCRT. So this is debug. RTD is for debug. I don't know what the I stands for. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we have DLL file here. We could just take that and see if that works. WinRPE. Where is this file? MSVCRTD. What is this link here? In a DDK, driver development kit. Do we have the driver development kit here? I don't think so. Microsoft. No. No, I don't have a driver kit in here. Well, I don't know. Okay, so Hanfield doesn't have it. Yeah. Let's for starters, can we just copy paste it here into the chat? Debug, build, launch. I get this error now. Image PNG. Yeah, I wonder what's up with this file. I mean, it's a runtime, MSVC runtime. So it's not part of. It's not part of. Let me see. Visual Studio 6. Wait, this one just contains slips, right? MSVC. No, MSVC. No. Okay, so we got this one here. By the way, let me open it in Chrome. Oh, I have way too much stuff here open. What is this? Works around cleanup of only blades commits. Okay. Oof. I don't know why it's so slow right now. GitHub is dying. Update readme. What is this thing here? Okay, link directories, dependencies, yeah. Oof. What is this? I didn't have this thing here. On my compilation, I did not. Well, hold on. This is from OmniBlade. Oh, let's open another Visual Studio instance. Visual Studio Code. Open folder. Data. Projects here and game code. Yeah. Let's search for this thing, which is very expensive. Let's search in this folder. Let's search for this. Okay, so here it did not need to comment this. On my compilation, I did not need to comment this to compile. Start a review. Same with the others. Same with the others. What is this? On my compilation, I did not need to add this. Yeah, I'm a bit skeptical about these two changes in these two files, because for us here, it is not changed. And we successfully compiled it, so something is not quite right here. Yeah. Yeah. This is blocked in git ignore, but it is needed. This is blocked. So yeah, this is the status quo. We start with that. So I'm skeptical about this. What did Omniblade do here? Initial. Omniblade said. Oh man, this is way too many files. Hold on. Oh, he did touch files here. Oof. Yeah, this definitely needs to be reviewed carefully here. Yeah, I will do that next session. Also, the splitting is not correct from Richard Bögli. Omniblade asked that we split the CMake stuff from the game stuff, which I agree with. It should be two separate changes. And maybe even split that a bit further down, because I'm not sure. How much is it? That's not so much, just a bunch. Yeah, it's not so much. But yeah, we need to decouple the CMake from those changes, because otherwise, like, it goes under. That's a problem. Like, you look at this and sneaky changes to these files here, to the game files. So we need to separate this to have a clean diff. But I think it's useful anyway. So what I will do is I will cherry pick the changes from Richard Bögli. I will make a split. Yeah, basically, I will chat with him. Delete CMake. Chance ahead part of game files. I really like that they already talk about runner to have it compile in the CLI, SCI. That's nice. Yeah. Can I add labels like security Linux? It is. Yeah, I think you can do that. Feel free to add new labels where applicable. Choose nice color, please. Pick nice color, please. Richard Bögli, don't take the pull requests. Okay. Yes. We need to split the change from Omniblade. I can do it. I noticed something. Okay. DX8 issue. Okay. Okay, so we have this error. Yeah, so I'm skeptical about those changes. Let's just finish the review. We need to split Omni blades commit into at least 2 Omni blades. Submit. Yeah. And I'm skeptical of these because I didn't have to change this to make it compile. So I don't know what's up with that. I would also like to test, I would like to verify all the edits that OmniBlade has made just to make sure. But so far when I looked at it, it looked reasonable at least. But yeah, commenting this out is strange. Because essentially it means that some functionality is getting lost, right? If there's some stuff commented out like this, that doesn't look very healthy, right? Okay, so we have this error. I mean, we could try to find a file and then drop it just in the directory and then see if it launches, if the file is there. But I don't know which version of that would we need to get. It must be some old one, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Realize I don't know C++. Good time to learn now. I think learning C++ is really valuable. If you're interested in game development, C++ absolutely must-have skill. Yeah. Okay. Good. So we have this error. What do we do about it? MSVC. I think what looks suspicious to me is this I there. So this thing. If we go to Windows, well, MSVC. What is this file? What is this file? If we go in here, let's say we just search for MSVC. Okay, there's an RTLib. MSVC. MSVCR 120. Here, look at this. IRTD, PDB, and lib. Okay. Open file location. MSVRC lib and PDB is inside VC6. Looks like we need a DLL here too. I really don't like the conversations that distract from our compiling efforts. It gets too much topics. It's better to like stick to one mission here and not talk about open Sage because who cares? Sorry to be blunt, but who cares? We have a source code. Don't need open Sage. No. Yeah, so I'm desperately looking for this DLL. Let's look what we can do here. So MSVC. IRTD DLL VC6. Did this one open? This one? MSVCRT. Maybe there's some setting in CMake where we can say, hey, don't use this thing for something. Because, I mean, I suspect we need to compile. I suspect we need to compile without this MSVCS. Oh my gosh. Without this thing. Not sure. Original game. Well, original game is not debug. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about this thing. Oh wow, it comes 3 times. Yeah, what do we do with this error? Yeah. I don't know right now. I don't have a good idea. Bad gateway. Okay. Okay, let's see what other spams we have here right now. Multi-screen support. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, well, this is enhancement, I guess. Enhancement, minor. I don't know. I don't know if that's useful. Enhancement minor. What is this? Oof. Big wall of text here. If you add bosses to multiplayer, they should be at least toggle like limit superweapons. Yeah, it needs to be opt-in to prevent them from getting used because they may be overpowered and some players may not want them. Maybe there should be another toggle in the same toggle for only being able to use the original armies. Yeah. Yeah. Sentry drone improvements. What is here? I'm not a fan of these changes. I remember in a Dominator match, the sentry drones were absolutely absurdly powerful when there are many of them. I don't think the damage should be buffed. They should be used mainly for scouting. Okay, it's the first time I hear this. I've never seen this. I've never seen someone spam sentry drone in 10,000 matches. I've never seen it. So if there is such a thing, I'm happy to hear it, but that's news to me. Is there a reaction for this? Let me put the eyes. Yeah, let me put the eyes. Yeah. I think what we did to the damage is we said what did we do? So the Humvee gun is 50 and the patched sentry gun is also 50 now. And the original sentry drone gun was 40. Right, so it was 1/5 weaker than the Humvee gun, but the Humvee also has the advantage that the gun gets stronger when he levels up, and the sentry drone cannot level up. Right, it's not there's no human pilot inside that can gain experience. So the sentry drone gun now is only as good as the Humvee gun, and yeah, I mean, if you spam many of these, they will lose against Humvees because eventually the Humvee will level up and will get stronger. And look at this jump here from wet 1 to wet 2. Boom. Huge jump, right? So I'm not sure about this statement here. Well, I guess if you send 20 sentry drones against 10 Humvees, then of course they probably will win. Yeah, but otherwise I don't see it. 20 Humvees versus 20 sentry drones. I think the Humvees will still win even after these changes. And before these changes, definitely. But I didn't test it, so I can't really say. I mostly looked at the stats of the Humvee and then went by that. Like, see how strong is a Humvee, how strong is a sentry drone. Sentry drone much worse than the Humvee, right? So, but yeah, I mean, if someone finds better setup, then yeah, take a look at it. Let's see. Improvements to options menu. Alpha Aurora damage output should reinforce impact. Yeah, let's look at these guys here, making command centers more valuable. Yeah, let's look at these things. I don't want to have too much pending things. What is it? Would it also not be better to move the settings from custom details onto the main options menu for better user experience? Enough space. How about changing bomb to be targetable to rockets bullets? Tomahawk. Changing bomb to be targetable to rockets bullets. Aurora fast, yes, but bomb is slow. That's why it sucks against moving targets. But with that change, SimCity builders can protect favorite super weapons. SimCity builders. But I would add death detonation to some payoff and chain reaction. What is this thing here? Is this an issue report or what is it? Yeah, issue report. So it's just discussion. Bomb is slow. That's why it sucks. SimCity. I'm not sure if the slow bomb is really... Yeah, I guess, yeah, the normal Aurora, yeah, against units. Yeah. But, I don't know, changing it maybe is also not the best idea because then maybe it becomes too strong. I mean, there's something to say about being able to dodge Alpha Aurora bomb. It's also a skill, right? To then be able to target the moving units with the Aurora, right? Well, if you have the Alpha Aurora, you just put it somewhere in proximity. It will definitely kill it, right? But yeah, with the normal Aurora, killing moving units, it's very hard. Yeah. Yeah. These are older discussions. Can drop times be changed for each general? That way we can give them same payload and have pad is more useful for Gen A than Gen B. It's a good question. I'm not sure. I didn't check. Maybe it's possible, yeah. Let's take a quick look. Do we have some hints already on what this is? Reinforcement pads? Is it that? Reinforcement pad. Well, OCL. Yeah, they look like they're separate. Yeah, there's an OCL, object creation list, and that one has drop delay 400. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's actually a really good idea. Good idea. The OCLs are indeed separate for each unit with object creationist reinforcement pad star. They can have unique drop delay values. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a reasonable suggestion. Actually, did we already say that? First drop immediately. Should reinforcement pad drop units of similar value for each faction? Drop units of similar value in reinforcement pad. Lengthen drop interval for high value loads if possible. So we already have it covered here. Lengthen drop interval for high value loads. Let's rename this. Let's strike this through. Where's the strike through? Ugh. Maybe it's just a minus. No. Maybe it's this kind of symbol. Yeah. If possible, is possible. Yeah. Good. Yeah, let's see what else. Any other commands? Conquer game, you lose your construction yard, you lose the ability to build completely. I don't think it's such a negative gameplay effect for the game. I think it would be better than worse, but yeah, players will have to not be used to their usual habits of selling a CC. I actually think it's a very unique, I don't know if it's unique, but it's a very particular skill to take care of your dozers. If you take the risk and sell your command center early on to get that 1000 cash and the space in your base. So I don't know. I don't think it's a bad thing. And I would expect that players are fine with it. I never heard that this would be a problem. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Add more control for the host of the game. Like allowing the host to choose the army, team, and map position of the player. Wow. He's dictator. It can be a toggle for the host whether they allow the players to choose their own army, team, and map position, or the hosts being in full control. I see. I see. I think this is actually is not a bad suggestion because some players will take 10 minutes to pick the right thing, to pick the right option or setting. Let's say specify new players. It would take 10 minutes to pick the right setting. or let's say the expected setting. I don't know about the 10 minutes. It could be shorter, but I do remember that every now and then there was a player who wouldn't figure out what to do. Like he would pick the wrong spot. He would not realize, oh, I picked my spot in the middle of the opposition. He would not realize, or would pick the wrong team, or yeah, just be totally confused. Yeah, either maliciously or because noob. Yeah, one of these two options. Yeah, good. Yeah, okay, we have looked through that. So let's see. Please make sure you have DirectX installed. What is this? In case you're wondering, we do this weird connection pairing scheme to speed up the negotiation process, especially in cases where there are 4 or more players. Take, for example, an 8-player game. An 8-player game, there are 28 connections that need to be negotiated. 28? Doing this pairing scheme thing, we can make those 28 connections in the time it would normally take to make 7 connections, since each connection could potentially take several seconds. This can be a huge time saving. Right now, you're probably wondering who this Brian Cleveland guy is. He's a network coder that got fired when this didn't work. In case you're wondering, this did end up working and Brian left by his own choice. He's a network coder that got fired when this didn't work. What? In case you... That's outrageous. This comment is outrageous. This comment is outrageous. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Remove debug curve, blah blah. Made no difference. Okay, we got a lot of different conversations here. I can't read all of this. It's just too much information. It's too much information. Yeah, okay. So there's no solution for this DLL thingy. I currently have no idea how to deal with this. Maybe it's a good question for ChatGPT. ChatGPT. I am compiling old C++ code with Visual Studio 6 compiler. When launching a debug build, it will print... Oh boy, now we need to type that. Let's go up to... Oh boy. 0hour.exe. It will print the code execution cannot proceed because msvcirtd.dll was not found. Is this file critical for the program to run, or can we exclude this with CMake somehow? Can we exclude this in a CMake setup somehow? Let's see. Is a debug version of the standard C++ library for Visual Studio 6. It is required when running a debug build linked against the dynamic library runtime. For debug, MSVCP60 for release. Okay. Provide the missing DLL. Yeah. It's typically found in Windows System 32 or within the Visual Studio 6 installation. Oof. Link statically. Modify the CMake setup to use a static runtime instead of the DLL-based runtime. Okay, that's a good idea. Let's try that. Yeah, then it would build against the library. That's a good idea. I like that. Let's go to see here. CMake lists. We put it. Why is it called Sime? For old time's sake. For old time's sake. Yeah, where do we put it? Let's find a nice place. Maybe here. Oh, now we put it twice. Maybe we should put it here. Okay. Okay, let's see if that works. I think it needs to rebuild now everything because it gets statically linked. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it rebuilds. Overriding MTD with MDD. Ooh, okay, why is it overriding? Overriding. So it was MD. Okay, so we told it to please use MTD, but it is using MDD. Why? Let's press cancel. Let's see. Dependency walker. That's also a good idea to see like what has this dependency. If debugging is not necessary, compile and release. I tried linking with MTD, but compiler reports command line warning overriding with MTD. Is this a problem? Why does this happen? The warning indicates that MTD is being overridden by MDD. Yeah, this usually happens when a project or one of this dependency explicitly specifies MDD. Oof. Okay. Force MTD and CMake. No default lib. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. Let's try it without this. Let's just say no default lib this one. Let's see if that works. Or if it will complain. I expected complaints. I mean, if it tried to use it before, ignoring unknown option. Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't work. Okay. Set. Okay. Okay, how about we, in here, we search for this option. Some DSPs here, that's MTD. Yeah, but I think CMake doesn't care about this. I'm not sure. Here, what is this? Let me make this a bit larger, yeah? For static link with STL port library, debug setting must be on. MTD forces debug. Let's see what Richard says. Okay, it was just my computer substance ini. Feel free to accept pull request. Just read the command. Basically, the only thing to be fixed is git ignore. Let's fix all bugs first. Then create new branch with clean changes. I still have MSVC runtime DLL issue and debug. Yeah. Yeah, that's a question. ChatGPT, do you have some better ideas? I mean, the dependency walker actually is not a bad idea. Let me download it freshly. Dependency walker. I know I have a copy somewhere in Gentoo, but I don't want to go into the Gentoo repository now. Dependency walker for x86. Yeah. Depends. There we go. Save. Well, for that we need to hold on. We should remove this here again. MTD. Oh. MTD. Hold on. We looked for MDD. We need to look for this one. Oh. MDD. I mean, it's set in all sorts of DSPs. MDD. Can we search in specific files, please? Files to include md star dot well cmake. Well, let's say star dot txt. Nothing. Okay. That's a bummer. Yeah. Yeah, okay, let's continue here with the dependency walker. At least see, but it's probably, well, it's probably the whole thing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that this gives us any additional clue. Extract depends, and I hope that the file is still there. Projects, super hackers, game code, and no, build vc6 and 0hour.exe. Open. Okay, looks like it will take a while. Let's go back to ChatGPT. Where is it? Here. If CMake is forcing MD, try that. I mean, this one is brute force because then we use all the other flags. That's not good. That's not good. So it must be like this, but clearly it's not working. So this is not working either. It doesn't recognize this. No default lib. Let's say no default lib vc6. Libs option. Lib. No default lib. Going to add libcmt. libcmt. mtd. Okay, mtd. Yeah, I'm not sure. We have a little bit too many folders open now. Let's tidy up a little bit here. Dependency walker is still busy. Yeah, it's sometimes awfully slow. Yeah, MD. I think moving it later also doesn't help. It's I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. Speak overridden by MD. Because your project or one of its dependency explicitly specifies MDD. But then, I would have expected that we find it then. MDD. No, so right now everything looks like we need to find this DLL. I'm not sure exactly how the build like currently works. Like, is it actually taking these things here? This? I don't know how this works exactly. If it uses a DSP or not. It must use a DSP. Yeah, I think so. It probably does. And so that one has the setting, and this one is overriding the... Oh boy. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah. It is overriding this MTD. So right now everything looks like we need this file, which ChatGPT, well, looks like this just froze now. It's not reacting anymore. Okay. This one is also still loading. Everything is bugged here. Telling you, man, software is so bugged nowadays. Yeah, so okay, somehow my system is really slow right now. It seems like this one is bugging. Yeah, everything is getting slow right now. What is happening? Is the memory running out of space? Oh my gosh, things seem to be really slow right now. Wow. Wow, this is outrageous. My machine is, I think it's running out of memory. Task manager. I think that we are paging right now. Okay, something just closed. I don't know what just closed there. No, memory is 27%. What is bugging here right now? Holy shit. This is outrageous. Did we install a virus? Maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure what is happening here right now. Why this is so slow. Everything is slow right now. Yeah. I think it is the dependency walker. Well, let's close it then. It doesn't want to. Oh boy. Okay, we are back. Everything is normal now. Yeah, somehow dependency walker is really bugged. Not good. Yeah, MTD. Oof. Doesn't work. Okay, any other things? I mean, otherwise we have to find this DLL. Let me ask. I think we need. I think we need this DLL. I cannot launch this thing. We also cannot set MTD because it is overridden by MDD in the projects. MTD would probably work because the lib is in VC6. maybe this DLL is meant to be somewhere. Maybe it's somehow missing from this package here. Yeah, I don't know. By the way, there's another thing that I wanted to do. Let's do this. Let me go to game page. And we have 1,000,000 remotes. Let me add a new remote, manage plus name, my name, and oops. Let me make a copy of this one. This one, and private key, this one, and save changes. Yeah, okay. Okay, and then we do origin. I think here this one we can rename to the super hackers. There we go. Save changes. All right. Okay, let's take the main branch. Check out. Let's create a new. Let's create a new branch. Create. Let's put it into my name folder. Branch name this. Fixed license. Fixed license. Yeah. Okay. Fixed license. And so that will be in here. And we go to yeah, so basically what I would like to do, sorry that I'm switching topics, but yeah, things need to be worked on. So basically I had a conversation, it would be in VSDR, debug CRT are not supposed to be shipped. Yes, lib and PDB there, but DLL missing. DLL not. Perhaps it was part of system 32 back in the day. No idea how these work. Or we need a VC6 C++ redist perhaps. So for example, for Gentoo we also install redist so that runtime can find dependencies. Maybe we need same here. Oh, CD. Okay. Can you send it? I am using, well, I'm using the OmniBlade portable ones. Maybe it is. The portables. The ISO I checked, for starters, it's a Japanese version. I was looking for unknown compiler versions. Okay. Can you check this and see what we do wrong? Would be nice to get this hopper. Yeah, okay, so the file is there somewhere. Thompson's has seen it. Yeah. Okay, so this file exists, that's good. Yeah. But my impression is that we need a runtime. Like a VC6 C++ redistributable. Now the question is would you find such a thing? I mean, it's so old. Redistributable archive. Oh. Let's look at that. Oof. VC6, look at that. Found this one. VS6 debug. Okay, but the question is, what should I do with this VS6 debug thingy? Let me download this here. I'm under the impression that we need a redistributable. By the way, let me put it here. VC6. Yeah, let's put it here. VC6. Hopefully it doesn't prompt me. There's the MSVC IRT in there, but not the IR. But then what does someone do with this? Just manually put that into system32? Guess so. Yeah. Okay, so what I will do is I will download this guy. And for now, I will put it here. Yeah. And then, so this one seems to be useless. This one seems to be useless here. This one, let's see. Oof. MSV, CRT, IDLL. Yeah, okay. So how about we copy this into Windows System 32? Or for starters, let's bundle it into the directory here. Do not put it in system. So where is it? Here. Let's take this guy and put it here. And we can also take the PDB for it. Yeah. Okay, let's see if that launches. Oh, CRTD also missing. Okay. CRTD. So it's this one here. Yeah, okay, let's try that. Okay, it no longer prompts the error, but it also doesn't launch. Yeah, okay. Okay, so let me give him updates. Where is it? Here. I copied this plus this one, this plus that into game dir and errors are gone. Copied your, yeah. Okay. Okay. So we got that sorted. Let me get back to what I wanted to do before that. So basically, hold on. Again, we're changing topic now. Where are we? Here. So basically, I had a chat with General Camo. Notified me that maybe we should clarify that the GPL license does not apply to the assets in our data repository, which I think is a very reasonable thing. So let me get here. So basically the GPL license would apply to the codes, the text files, but the for all the assets, for all the binary files, it doesn't apply. There would only the terms apply. Yeah. I think we can do this by let's go optional art, models, textures, W3D. Let's say license.txt. The license.txt, let's say the top level, or let's say the project root license.txt does not apply to asset files, to EA asset files in this and in this folder and subfolders. The project root license.txt does not apply to EA asset files in this folder and subfolders. The project root terms.txt does apply. Yeah. Yeah, this would be my suggestion here, that we put this in here. And then data audio. Okay. Data audio. Art. Yeah. So this is models, textures, W3D, and data is audio. And so we put it in also in here. Original art textures, yeah. Also the license here. Data, any original ZH art. Put that in here. Data. Yeah, okay, this seems to be fine. Art data window. Data. And then we go to edited art license data audio, so it applies to audio, and Brazilian Chinese art. Chinese English, French art, German art, Italian, Korean art, yeah, Polish, Russian, Spanish, Ukrainian. Okay. Okay, and maps is also binary file. Yeah, but there we have only ini files in there right now. Yeah, but I guess this can also be in here, yeah. License txt. Yeah, I think that would be it. Okay. Let's see. Does not apply. Does not apply. Oh well. Yeah. So I hope I put it everywhere. By the way, I have a lot of pending texture changes here still. So we put it in edited art, maps and data art, but we also have audio there, no? Hold on. Data, audio, yeah. Is it not there? Data, audio, yeah, it's there. Okay. Optional license review. Exclude EA asset files from GPL license terms. Yeah, I hope I catched all. Maybe we look once more. Arabic, audio, Brazilian, Chinese. Yeah. Optional CCG, data, art. I think that should be enough. Exclude EA assets from GPL. Okay, commit that and we push it to the remote, push to here. Push. Yeah. Okay, and then we go to the Super Hackers Generals game patch and pull, and now there should be this compare and pull request, exclude EIF, okay, documentation, create pull requests. The project root license.txt does not apply to EA asset files in this folder and subfolders. The project root terms.txt does apply. Yeah. Copy. Okay, I will send them the review and then review. And then maybe he thinks it's okay. No. Good. Then we got that. You will go mad trying to debug STL ports. Yeah. Get online working. We should investigate set SSE2 enabled as a possible solution to some desyncs. Okay. Are you sure? Iterator invalidation needs rules need to be exact match. So I think this one is interesting. SSE enabled. Let's create a report for this so it's not lost. Let me. Oh, we have too much open here. Oh my gosh. Let's close it. Close, please. Let's go to game code, issues, Map any files loading has several bugs. Omniblade. Investigate. Set SS2 to combat math related mismatches. Investigate bug. Major. Reply thanks tracked with that. Yeah, but it's a iterator invalidation differences can lead to nasty runtime bugs. So ideally, they match. Okay. Man, it's too much information here for me. I cannot keep up. I cannot keep up. Okay, so Justin says he has it compiling and running. Loads all the way to the main menu. Okay, it does. Okay. I do have Thompson's. Wait, let me. Yeah. Let's hold on. Regarding error in debug, Thompson's 26 sent me DLLs. I put them in game dir and now works. So it seems system is missing some files that debug bins want. Well, it works relatively. It's still not starting up, right? Yeah. Good. I have a really hard time keeping up like this. Like there's so many efforts going on right now at the same time. Yeah. What is this here? Map ini currently non issues. Project type based weapons cannot be changed or created at all. If you try to change anything in an existing projectile weapon, all units carrying that weapon will refuse to fire the weapons. If you try to create a new one, the same happens. Currently known issues. This list will be growing. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it does use the overrides, yeah. Any parsers, yeah. I'm not surprised. Yeah. So this is bug major, and we should probably have labels for like what it affects, like any system, like a system, or maybe something more general, like system rendering, network, something like this, right? Could also do that. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it can still be added later. It's not so big of a deal. Okay. So what we can do now, actually, what is the time actually? 2 hours. What we can do is we create a new project. Let's create an empty project. Next. Let's call it, yeah, project 1, whatever. Create. So basically, I just want to start a debug session. So we go to debug. No, we go here. Set a startup and properties, debugging, and we put command edit command. Let's see, this one, and then 0 hour.exe. Okay. Command arguments -win, and then working directory the same. Right, and then we apply, and then okay, and then we run it, and then maybe we see some call stack. Memory is increasing, so it is loading something. And then it crashes. Okay. Okay, that's not good. Okay. Well, too early. Crash on boot and that DLL. Meh. Yeah. Yeah, so doesn't work. Could it be because, hold on. Could it be that maybe I have an idea. VS debug. Where did we put it? VS. We didn't put it anywhere. Let's do 7-zip extract Yeah, let's take this guy and put it into projects, super hackers, misc, put it in here. And then we take this guy, debug, and how about we take all DLLs. Well, I thought that maybe this one has a dependency on something else. Oof. Maybe it does. But I could check, but the dependency walker crashed on us last time. Right. By the way, why is this not loading the PDB for it? Load symbols? Why can we not load symbols for that thing? Because it doesn't understand. It doesn't understand these PDBs, maybe. Maybe. Oh, that's sad. But I would have thought it uses MSDR for this. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Good. So we didn't get it to run. Okay, but we got some other things done, I guess. We learned something. And yeah. So Justin already made good progress here. You can see the video. That's good. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what to do about it. Good. I think I will take a break here. By the way, I have a spelling error here. To combat, not compat. There we go. Yeah. There's no single source for VC6, so people download it from different websites. My headers didn't have definition as well. Okay. Can you please match the case of the files? Yeah, if this is in a new, if this is in our code that we just added, then yes, it looks like CMake, right? My compilation, I don't need to comment this. To which version of DirectX is used, since not included in the repo currently, we can't reliably tell what issues would pop up with it. Yeah. Yeah. So this one is, what is this? I think this is in a CMake file, right? Let me double check that. It's weird that the Git doesn't show this. right? Wait, can we search here or not? No. Okay. I mean, it must be. It must be. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is unreviewable. I cannot load this page. It's just dying. This is too big. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Hey, this web page is just dying. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay, I assume that this is in CMake and that this is something we just added. But hold on, is this really true? If we look for this file, hold on, are these both headers? FTP. Oh man, let's go to game code and search for this file, download devs. It's all lowercase, and so it should be lowercase. It's correct, yes. ftp.h, and let's double check this as well. FTP, yeah, it's lowercase, yeah. But this one is uppercase. What is wrong with them? What is wrong? It does still find it though if you use lowercase, right? Yeah, good. Okay, yeah, this change makes a lot of sense. Commit. Ah, here I can see the file. Look at that. Update. Yeah, commit changes. Say thank you. Say nice catch. Nice catch. Thank you. Good. This is nice. Yeah, I think then, I mean, if this is a reason that there's VC6 distribution that doesn't have it, then I think he should get the correct VC distribution, right? We shouldn't comment out things because the underlying library or whatever is incorrect, right? So that should not happen. Yeah. I guess once we have it all compiling and all works, we should share like the tools and everything, right? Yeah. Okay, I think so. I mean, this is already good base. Maybe I will apply some of my fixes as well if necessary. And then I will make a new change. I will split OmniBlade's change, and then I will apply everything from Richard Bergley and anyone else that looks relevant and that is required for compilation. Yeah. Yeah. What does he say? Streak renderer class. Oof. That's not a nice environment. It only if I split your change, then it will not be commit history compatible with your main branch. Is that a problem? Yeah, good. So yeah, so 0 hours crashing because of MSVC RTD. Maybe this DLL just doesn't work on Windows 10, right? That could be. It just doesn't work. Maybe it has dependencies in System32 that doesn't exist on this Windows. Yeah, maybe. I don't know what to do about it. We cannot see debug symbols. Maybe it would show with older debugger. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's not so important to get it to run. I don't know. Let OmniBlade figure it out, I guess. Yeah. Okay, I need a break now. I'm hungry. I didn't eat much today. Yeah. Okay. We'll stop recording, and I wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.